What's up, guys? This is Gamer of the Year, and I'm gonna be playing Rengar Jungle until I hit Platinum or achieve a life worth living without this accursed game. For some background, I started playing League in 2021. I was Silver, then in 2023 Season 2, I got freaking cracked at the game. I got Emerald, playing mostly Zac and Rengar, and that was my peak. I realized that I didn't really like dealing with all these toxic people, and so I quit. I uninstalled. And more recently, I saw my college had a league team, which I thought could be kind of cool. You know, everyone always sees esports, and it's like, damn, that's pretty sick. I'll be the next Canyon. But I'm washed. And since I'm washed, I got placed gold, and I've been steadily losing elo since. So I'm just gonna hop in and start talking over my first game, how it went, and what I think I could improve. So it began with me alt-tabbing, trying to figure OBS out. I had to run top because I kind of just briefly looked at the lanes and was like, okay, top seems like a good idea. But I got the recording working and started clearing. Now Lee Sin had the bright idea of invading a Rengar level 3. So he had half health on my blue. I had full health and ferocity, and I killed him on the scuttle, as to no one's surprised. Now fast forward one clear, we have a fight on the other scuttle. Well, I don't know, man. I missed the smite. It happens, and everyone just kind of walks away. Though I think that really could have gone either way. Now, but in the future, Lee Sin shows his balls in the river. What the fuck did I just say? Alright, so now I'm seeing Lee Sin in the river here, and he's really making a cocky move here. His lanes have prio, and we're outnumbered. You know, he's really got balls to take that fight. So yeah, we get our asses beat. Alright, so we learn nothing from that fight in the river, and we take another shitty fight, and well, it wasn't much of a fight. Asol didn't see my ping about the Lee Sin flanking him, and then he died, and then I decided to ult in once he was dead, and they were both full health. Now, it might seem pretty stupid, but down here in gold, it's a mind control technique. It brought them right where we wanted them. Like, bro, you can't say that was a bad play. It led to all this, right? Now, I see Lee Sin on the dragon this time. I go fucking no higher thoughts. I hit the R key. And then I get hit with a flashback of that first fight in the river where we got our asses absolutely whooped. And in my first smart play of the game, I leave. That's pretty messed up, I think, backing out of a fight like that. So I decided to approach another one again, but then I backed out again because I'm a coward. But I think it was a reasonable move. It led to me killing Morgana here once Asol had gotten her low. And you might have noticed a little subplot going on this whole time. The bottom left corner of the screen, in the one lane I hadn't touched, it was Jin. He was completely losing his mental. Honestly, bro, they can change whatever they want about this game. Add quests, remove items, rework champions. People, if there's one thing that's gonna stay the same, it's the grown adults whining over text chat because it's not going their way. So far, I'm 3 for 2 on taking good fights. Only 2/5 of my fights don't include me being under-leveled, lower health, or outnumbered. And I realized this, and I thought it was pretty messed up, so I ran at a level 11 Zahen like a headless chicken, pressed all the buttons, and I killed him with Asol by a miracle. And then Asol got fisted by Lee, but like, reminder that we're in gold. But that was a good death, because the other team then takes the Herald, which is bad, but it's actually good, because that emboldens them to go fight over the empty space in our red jungle. And in taking that dumbass fight, they lose 3 for 1. Alright, before the next fight, I want to talk a bit about my recent league experience. So, after bombing the tryouts, I resigned from the C team and uninstalled. I was like, alright, this isn't gonna be easy. I'm gonna have to invest too much time to get good again. I'm not doing this. Then a few weeks later, I see this Chinese Lee Sin montage recommended to me. I see it and I think, damn, what if I could do that? That would be sick. This looks so cool. And, you know, nothing else is bringing me joy right now, so maybe this will. Maybe training Lee Sin. And so I did the only thing that I thought was logical at the time, which was first changing my pants. And listen, they were some really impressive plays, alright? And right after that, I reinstall, I boot up the practice tool and I start learning how to ward hop and hit insects and all of that stuff. Spammed in some normals and ranked, and then anyways, the reason I'm telling you this is because this Lee Sin's about to try something I've done 4 times in the past week alone. So then I tried to kill the lone ADC as rengar with full ferocity, equal levels and all that. It would make sense. They're squishy. I should kill it, and it kind of works like that. I land my first Q, land the second Q. Everything seems to be going perfect. And then my third empowered Q, I don't know what she does. She fucking ducks out of the way. Or she parries it or something. She just doesn't take damage. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I went through it frame by frame. But yeah, that's kind of cooked. Comment down below if you know what the hell happened. Another fight happens. Aatrox keeps on carrying us. Then Aesol pings Nasher. And I think he thought we had damage, but I didn't think we had damage. So I end up screwing around in mid and not really doing anything for the next few minutes, which really just, in hindsight, that was pretty bad. But I don't know if we would have had Nasher. Does Aesol have Nasher damage? Guys, comment down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Anyways, give a like if you flame your teammates in ranked. Anyways, I screw around for a few more minutes, and then fight breaks out at the top lane. So I join up, kill Morgana, because like, that's what I gotta do on rengar. And then Aesol and I are running away, but the fucking Lee Sin goes and Venmos our cannon minion $15 to win trade, and so he steps out of the way of the Q. Yeah, we kind of get killed, and okay, the strongest spirit would say winnable, and I was saying winnable, and then I did something, and I mean, you should probably just watch it for yourself, but it really changed my mind pretty quickly. At this point, I think you know where this game is going. I probably should have tried split pushing after this, but I want to click ADCs with my R. And yeah, I guess I'm going to be going to platinum. Guess I'm going to be grinding ranked.
It's Phoenix.